Hi, and happy Friday. Like I said, I would come on an update. Um, Before anybody asks, yes, I am watching the Barbie movies. This one is Barbie in A Mermaid's Tale. I've already watched Barbie in Princess Charm School and Barbie in A Fairy Secret. Yeah, Charm School was yesterday, Fairy Secret was after work. It's like I need to de-stress. So we're going old childhood Barbie. Um, let's see. Yesterday I dispensed and I don't know what was going on, but uh we were all in a happy, giddy, giggly mood. And then I came home. Well, first I picked up my dad's prescription, and I picked up my nephew's prescription. Then I brought my nephew his prescription, and then I came home, and then I think I took a nap. And then I was like, I want to watch the Barbie movie. And then as I was eating dinner, I had the thought of I'm gonna watch the Barbie movie or a Barbie movie, and I started watching Charm School. Um, Today was supposed to be a 7 to 4 day, but I got told I can come in 6 to 3, and so I worked 6 to 3 today, like always. But I was in charge once Farron left. She only worked like 3.5 hour shift, and then she had to go take her daughter to school, and then what was it? After she took her daughter to school, she went to take her son to a doctor's appointment, I believe it was. I don't know. But yeah, I was in charge after that. Only because one of the other people didn't want to be ATC. And ATC in online grocery stands for Area Traffic Control, which means I tell people GTFO when they're not supposed to be back there. But yeah, besides that, didn't know that I had a grocery order in my name today. Well, in mom's name, my last name. I didn't know I had one of those today until I was pulling an order from the freezer, and I saw out of the corner of my eye C Ingle, and I'm like, we have an order today? What? Nobody told me this. So I was like, well, glad I know now because my dad was not going to tell me. Because I called him and was like, hey, thanks for letting me know we had an order. And he's like, oh yeah, make sure you pick that up after work. I also need potato salad and coleslaw. Like, sure. So, and so after work, I got my brother's prescription. I'm just getting everybody's prescriptions, man. I'm the go-to prescription picker-upper, I guess. I got his prescription, then I went over and got the potato salad and the coleslaw, and then um, I went and picked up our grocery order. And then I started watching Barbie again. It's been a hell of a day. I am tired. I am going to make some budok, the habanero lime one, and then I'm going to eat that while watching Barbie and a Mermaid's Tale. It's not an advertisement. I just really wanted to watch Barbie, which is weird, but I just really wanted to watch Barbie. Anyways, see you. I don't know why I'm doing this. I might update Sunday because, or maybe, might update Sunday or might go live Sunday, depending, either or. Only because Dusty's not going live Sunday because he went out of town and out of state. So, as you can tell, I took a shower. My hair is air drying. It's wet here. That's kind of why it looks greasy. And my light right here isn't on, but my light here is on, and it's over to the side, so I'm not blinded. Because, everybody likes that song. But yeah. I will see you Sunday or Monday, either or. And if you're on my main TikTok, I'll see you on the live. Promise. Hi, and happy Monday. Let's see. Saturday, I was staging. I wasn't supposed to be staging because my boss texted me at 7:40 or 7:50. Not really sure which. Anyways, he texted me and asked me if I knew how to do in-home, like put it together and all that. And I was like, yeah, but I had been taking a shower, so I didn't respond for about 10-15 minutes. 'Cause, shower. But I said, yes, I know how. Sorry, I didn't answer right away. I was busy and away from my phone. And he goes, it's okay. So-and-so answered faster. And it's like, well, of course, so-and-so knows how to do in-home. He's one of the in-home drivers. And he goes, yeah, but he answered faster. I was like, and I said sorry. And he goes, it's okay. I was like, you can still let me stage. And he goes, no. And he goes, and then I go, okay, how about picking? He goes, maybe Sunday. I was like, okay. And then I get in knowing I'm supposed to be dispensing. And I go, okay. I kind of overslept. Literally Saturday, I woke up at 5:45, which is when I'm supposed to be leaving the house. Like, full on the adrenaline rush that I had that morning. Got out of here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's 10. 5 minutes. It was great. Words are goddamn hard today. Fastest I've ever gotten out of my house. Fastest I've ever put on shoes, but I had to cut corners in getting ready, which means I didn't go potty. Sadness, I know. So I didn't go to the bathroom. So by the time I got to work, I was like, hey. It wasn't the team lead that texted me asking me if I knew how to do in-home. It was another one that's a little bit younger than I am, but kind of like a little brother. I treat him like a little brother. I mean, he's still my boss, but, I pick on him. But he accepts it. He fights back. He fights back. We're not actually fighting each other. But he goes, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I was like, okay, great. And while I'm in the bathroom, he texts me saying, hey, you're staging. And I was like, what? So I get back to the back room, the dispensing back room, and I was like, hold on, explain. Larry's supposed to be staging. And he goes, Larry is staging, but Larry's the one that, anyways, Mary came in early and it was her half day today and not her full day today. Not her 11 to 8 day, it was her 6 to 11 day. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just wondering because I'm supposed to cover for Farron. And he goes, oh, that makes sense. Okay, Danny will cover Farron. And I'm like, okay, whatever works. And then, so, I went and staged all day. Well, didn't really stage all day. I ended up, for a good 2-3 hours, I ended up bagging GMDs. It was a lot, but like I did like 5 carts, and then by the time I got done, there was like 15 minutes before my lunch. Sorry. And so I was able to do something else for a little bit, and then by the time I was done with that, I went to lunch, and they were starting to bring back the afternoon GMDs. And one of my people that I work with, Tina, she's like, it's fine, I can do it. It's great. And I was like, okay, just know that I had 5 carts. And she says, yeah, it's cool. And they had already brought one for her, and by the time I got back an hour later, she hadn't worked on that one cart all that much. And she had 5 carts as well. And I'm just like, and I get back there, she's like, do not look at the bagging area. And I was like, what? I look over there, and I was like, ooh. And she goes, don't do it. I'm like, I'm looking. And she's like, stop it. But yeah. It was great. And then Sunday, which was yesterday, I was picking. And I picked for a good while until GMDs got backed up. I got asked to bag the GMDs. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I bagged 5 more carts of GMDs yesterday. Great. Yeah, I know. And then I went to lunch, and then I got back, and there was 5 more carts of GMDs. So I literally spent half my day bagging GMDs yesterday. Um, it's fine. It's whatever. And then I came up with a harebrained idea, which I think we need to get sinks in our staging back room, because we're supposed to be cleaning those totes and disinfecting those totes like once a month, and we could barely get it done. We need like a dishwasher to throw those totes in there and just because it takes up a lot of time. But I came up with the idea of taking a stack of totes to the meat department prep room, because they have a sink back there, and washing them there. And get it done. One stack that we took back there was 30 totes. Took us an hour to do, but it worked. Mind you, 30 minutes, but it worked. And then by the time I got done with that, it was time for me to leave. So, yay. And then, let's see. Today, I was dispensing. It wasn't that bad. At one point, I got back from lunch, and Farron was painting the walls. It's part of the refresh. We're gonna paint the walls and all that. Make sure that all the dirt's off. Make sure the paint looks new. We need to do it to the yellow poles in our back room, because they look like shit. And then I have that song stuck in my head, so I'll listen to it later. So I helped her paint. She had the little itty bitty paintbrush, and then she gave me the roller, so I was doing the, and she was just doing the outlines and all the little details and all that, and I was like, yeah, it's great. But other than that, it wasn't that busy today. And it's 4 o'clock now, so, and I'm updating, because I'm probably gonna lay down and pass out, which will be great. I'm off the next 2 days. And I have books coming in the mail. Kind of like this. But, I just hit the mic stand. My bad. But it's going to be, you see those 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 next, and then the space in the other two. The space is for this book, but those 5 right there, I'm getting the first half. Let me just whack the mic. I'm getting the first half of the series, and then the last, well, it's the first part of the series. The ones I have are the Bloodline ones, and the first half is so it's the spin-off series. I just need the last book for it. It got damaged in Hurricane Ian. Don't ask. I was living in the shed at that point. But, I needed to re-get that one, but I also getting the Vampire Academy books, so, yay. So I'll have the main story and the side story. But yeah, anyways, that should be coming in the mail tomorrow. And a surprise. But, yeah, I will... Ugh. I woke up with my throat sore, so if I sound weird, that's the issue. High pollen tomorrow, too. Whew. My camera's just like, focus. I keep moving. Oh, side note. I was live yesterday, and I met, somebody who was a fan of Thanos from Squid Games 2, Season 2, and I was like, yeah, I love the Thanos 2, I love Squid Games, but as you can tell from my background, I'm also a K-pop fan, so, yay. Yeah, that was the highlight of my day. Bye. See you Wednesday. Hello, let me turn on my light. Alright, so I'm not glaring. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. And if you haven't noticed, I'll just boop. I got a new mic. I am happy. But best part about it, turn on. Will you turn on? There we go. It has LED. And if I go like this, beep, 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 it changes colors. I like it on the dark blue. But yeah, I'm just gonna lower it some more and tippy tippy. Yeah, tippy tippy. Let's see. Yesterday, I recorded the first episode of Virtual Book Talk, but I kind of got mad at it when I was editing it today, and I deleted it, and I re-recorded it today. That's why my hair is washed. What I was doing before this was editing again. It got better. Way better. Yeah. So I was doing that yesterday. And then I went live on TikTok and crocheted. Let's see. And then I went to bed. And then today I woke up, started the editing of the first episode of Virtual Book Talk. Not Book Talk. I keep trying that one. Virtual Book Club. And I got really, really mad at it. Said, F it. Ordered lunch. No, I ordered lunch, then said F it. And then after lunch, I said F it midway through lunch, actually. Pissed me off. I was like, ah. After that, I took a shower, and then I re-recorded the first 4 chapters like I did yesterday. So, now I was editing it, but after I recorded those episodes, I watched Dusty on YouTube and TikTok. When I went on TikTok, I was watching it while eating dinner. Today is my niece's birthday. I wished her a happy birthday. I told her what I was going to get her for her birthday, but it took a little bit because it wasn't in the store. Only because I walk the book aisle a lot. I'm getting her books, and she knows it. Yeah, but that's about all I've been doing today. Other than that, I got nothing. Monday's update was 10 minutes. This update's 3. I think Friday's update was 6 minutes. We getting somewhere. I really, really hope this YouTube channel goes well, but it's also going to be a podcast, so I really, really hope it goes well. My hair is like unusually straight today after my shower, but come in tomorrow, I'll wake up tomorrow, my hair will be like curly and frizzy and. But yeah, that was my 2 days. I got my new mic. It's great. I like it. I hope everybody else likes it. Yeah. And it blocks out the fan, so if I'm talking, it won't get the fan. It'll just get my voice and all that. It's great. Great, great. S'mores on the very last pillow on the bed. If I could show her, I would, but yeah. I don't know. Anywho, I will see you all Friday. I'm very comfy in my chair. I think I'm going to continue editing and then maybe make some spicy noodles. I don't know. I'm rocking my chair. Yeah. My hair looks black, but it's brown. Look. Hello? I don't know. It's brown. Not black, but I found a way to get my camera to focus when I'm doing things. I'll just look at it and be like, and boom. I'll just look at the screen and be like, whoosh. Just follow the hand. Follow the hand. Yeah. That zit's gonna bug me, but it'll be gone eventually. Eventually. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you all Friday.